Hello, welcome to the new lecture, and today we are going to study about arrays and operation. Of course, array operation. So, in the last lecture, we have studied about array, basic array, how to initialize in Java, and the theory part of all the basic things. So, today we are going to look at insertion, deletion, and traversal, traversal or searching. Okay. So this will be agenda and we will cover only theory part and I will obviously cover in Java. And if you want to cover in another language, please comment down below so that I can also post the video as per your convenience in that language. But I think Java is most common, and if you think that you need Python, C plus, sorry C plus plus, C or any other language which I might be aware of, JavaScript also, so you can comment down. Okay, so I think this much is enough. Let's, without wasting any time, move forward, move further, and let's talk about insertion and what are the basic funda behind insertion. Okay, so let me draw some box because I work with boxes because array representation is done with the help of box. Please ignore my drawings because I am not having my stylus. I have broken it. So let us take values 2, 3, 5. Okay. So first basic condition that we will check for insertion is whether there is any empty space or not. And if there is no empty space, we will mark that condition as overflow. So this is the condition of overflow, and yeah, and simultaneously I would also tell you about underflow. Underflow. It is when we try to delete from an empty list. Array list or array, whatever you wanted to say. Okay, so this is all, and let me bring into that area. Okay, so this is the first condition that we have checked. If this is checked, we'll mark it as check it. Okay, if it is checked, then what we will do, like if we wanted to insert at this position and value is 4. Okay, suppose you wanted to insert 4 at this position, what you will do, you will take this value 5, shift it one side here, and you will erase 5 from here, you will copy it here, and then you will put 4. This is what you are going to do. Okay, let me tell you one more time. Let's repeat this. What is going on? I have been given in question, I need to insert here 4 instead of 5. So what I will do? Step number 1. I will shift this 5 here and bring here 5. I will remove this 5 and put value 4. This is the basic condition of insertion. Okay, so let's take a bigger example to understand this. Let us take a big array now. Two, three, 5, 7, 9. Okay, so first condition is checked, that it is not, that it is not overflow. So this has been checked, so we will mark it as check mark. Okay, I will go step by step by taking baby steps because it is essential, and most probably everyone will forget this after we have practiced more questions on this. Okay, so I will take baby steps. So if you wanted to move faster, you can speed up the video twice, half, or 0.75 as you wish. Okay, now let me tell you what the question is demanding. Question is saying that I wanted to insert at position 1, I wanted to insert value 14. This is what the question is demanding. Okay, so what we will do? We will take this whole thing and shift it by 1. But and how we will do it? We wanted to shift this whole by one step, right? This whole. So what we'll do? We'll mark an array. Sorry. We'll make a for loop. We'll make a for loop run from the end. And let us take that length as n minus 1. Okay. We will run from backwards. From this to the position, here it is given 1. So we can take that as index. Okay. And yeah. So, and we will decrement it. Then what we will do, we will take the value at the index. Let us take it as j. J value from this to this. J will be equal to 8j minus 1. As you have seen, let me take you to the previous example. What we were doing here, this value is similar to the previous one, right? So here what we will do, we'll start loop from here. We'll start loop from here and we will take this value as the previous one, which is 9. Okay. And once this is 9, we will decrement the index j as this value, and this will contain the value of the previous one, 7. Then we will go again here by decrementing, then 5, and then here we will get 3. Because we are moving till index, sorry, we have to move till index plus 1. I am so sorry about this error. Index plus 1. Because we have to move till here only. Okay. So we have moved till index 1. And after we have done this looping, then what we will do, we will come out of the for loop and we will give the value at index j, because now j will be equal to our index. So when this will be equal, then we will give the value, desired value. Okay, so this is about insertion, and I hope you are understanding what I am trying to say. And if you will not understand, please comment down below if you have any kind of issue in my explanation or anything. And now let's move to Eclipse. Okay, as you all can see, we have come to here to an Eclipse, and let me define all the values and come back. Okay, so we have to take the example, and I have taken an array which is 7, which length is 8, sorry, length is 7, and we have to insert 78 number at index number 1. Okay, so for those who don't know indexing of arrays, let me make here for you to understand it easily, because this tutorial is not only for those who know, but also for those who are very, very, very new to programming. And if you don't understand that length is house 7, and please watch my video of array, you will get to know everything about it. Okay, so this is indexing and I have to insert at index 178. So I will discuss the algorithm again. What we will do, we'll take it here, 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 again here, and here. Then we will insert instead of 78. This is the basic logical maths that everyone knows. Okay, so let's take into programming. I have already formed the array, and so you can see of length 7, and it is taking in the values. Okay, so we will insert. How we'll start? Let us take int n equals to a dot length. Array length is index, sorry, is variable n, and j equals to n minus 1, and till j is greater than index. Okay, j is greater than index and j is decremented. And if and this person doesn't know index, so we'll tell that index number 1, because it is given in question. If you wanted to take user input and all and do all these things, you can change according to yourself, but this is for tutorials for understanding, so I am taking the variables only. So if j equals to aj minus 1, and the previous value will be equal, and this will be index plus 1 and index j plus. Okay guys, so as in the algorithm we have discussed, here you can see that we have to move from n minus 1 to index plus 1, and we will take the previous value as the input. So here also you can see that we are moving from n minus 1, just a minute, okay, we are moving from n minus 1 to index plus 1, okay, and I'm not able to increase the screen size. I hope you are able to see, and index plus 1 and we're decrementing. So as I told you, we have to insert the value 14 at index 1. So we are inserting. So for that we will print out the values of the array, and we'll get the values. So we'll make it a println little bit customized. Okay, and we'll write here after inserting, and we will write the same thing. We will print first when we have not inserted, so that we can see the difference with our eyes, and what we think, the more we see, the more we get to know, right? So let's see the difference. Let's run our program. See, before inserting, the values were 0 is extra printing, because we have to take the condition now of overflow. See, I told you, when we practice we forget to check the condition of overflow, and this is the major cause of breakdown of programs in competitive programming and any sort of hackathons. Or so I will apply condition right now, and as you can see here, 0 14 2 4 6 8 10. we're getting the exact answer. Okay, so without any delay, first let me apply the overflow condition, and we will check if whether we will check whether the index is greater than n. Okay, let me bring it down below again. So we'll print overflow. Okay, and we will also check whether, okay guys, I have forgot one condition in which uh, n is not the length but n is the index till which we have filled the values. So that's why overflow condition was not, I was not able to see it. Okay, now I can see it. Greater than a dot length or n is greater than a dot length. If both any of the condition is there, then it will show overflow. Okay, let me show you how we can check off overflow. Like suppose we give it here value 7, right? And you also give your 7. So what will happen? Let's check it out. And overflow will write return so that it breaks out of the program. And let's check out whether it's okay. There is some error. Okay, let me write it in the else only. Let's run it. Okay, there was a problem. Equal to, okay, equal to, see, it is printing overflow. So that's why it is necessary to check overflow conditions when we are trying to insert in a fully array. So okay, that's all for the insertion. We'll meet next time and discuss rest of the operations like deletion and searching or traversing, we can say. And so let's revise for one time what are arrays. Arrays are collection of items, and let me open the template. Okay, here we can see array, and this is the way how to initialize an array, and we can initialize using different data structures. But the limitation is that we have a fixed size, and this is with the help of desired one we can fill it like this, or if you want to fill using scanner function in the user input, we can do it like this. And we have discussed about insertion, how we insert, we shift the value towards right, and we make for loop from backwards till the index, and index plus 1 because we are taking minus uh, j minus 1, right? We are taking here j minus 1. That's why we are doing till index plus 1. But if you are doing j plus 1, then we can take from n by n, and then we can n minus 2 we can start, and then we can take it forward till index. And this is all the things that we have discussed in insertion. And if you have anything, any doubt, any something sort of query, please comment down below, and I hope you like my videos. And thank you so much. So take care, stay safe. Thank you.